MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Minnesota Twins. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Number 12 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Michael Brantley. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Buxton is there. 2 gone. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. So stepping in, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
30, Adam Duvall.
To third, Hahn fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
In is Joey
First
Votto
baseman,
now.
number 19.
The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. And that brings up Scott Schebler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting eighth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here's the 3-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Jay Hahn. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now coming in. Into this one, he's carrying
Ryan Dozier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton going back. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. Into the box now. Logan Morrison. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. At the plate, Byron Buxton, and he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Byron Buxton.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Again, a 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Byron Buxton becomes the first out of the inning. Number 12 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. High pop-up. Gibson just to the right of the mound. 2 down. Striding in once again, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust, but the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Miguel.
Ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. In now, Dwight Smith.
Right fielder, Dwight.
Ready
Smith.
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Duvall is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Billy
Center
Hamilton.
fielder,
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hamilton.
Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but little. Ready for another chance. Eugenio Suarez.
Hitting off for
He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Eugenio
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Mike Moustakas.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a big swing by Moustakas, but he won't be able to keep this one in play. It's into the seats, foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, left fielder.
First
Adam
pitch on its
Duvall.
way. Adam Duvall is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit hard on the ground at first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump, and one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now. Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Stepping in and ready for another shot. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hamilton. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder, number 23.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled down the line. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Striding into the box, Jay Hahn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Lynn looks in. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Schebler over to his left, and that retires the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number
Here's
25.
the first pitch to him.
Byron Buxton.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, number 12. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now batting, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so here's Joe Mauer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher shows.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent. but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now in the box, Brian Dozier. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Schebler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. Striding in, Dwight Smith.
15.
And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Center fielder number 9.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded on to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is striding in once again. Eugenio Suarez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Suarez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. Pitch on the way. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. Garrett takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
To 2-2 now.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Fouled back. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Brantley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that misses for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Scott Schebler comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Drilled to the right side. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Michael Brantley.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. Digging in to try it again. Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Semien.
Heading out towards shallow right. Schebler moves over. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Jay Hahn. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate.
The catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Mauer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner towards short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Striding into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Barnhart.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 25.
Ready once again. Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fernando, some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Fernando Romero.
Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. Digging in once again, number 12. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses inside 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley racing back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the second.
Scooter Gennett.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. This is line to left. Oh, and he botches it. Buxton is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And the throw sails right past him at the plate. Ready now, Mike Moustakas. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ryan.
Hit hard up the middle. Jeanette is there. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Smith. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 46.
Robbie Grossman will come on to pinch hit here. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. A late swing at a slider for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in the switch.
Center fielder, number 9, Billy Hamilton.
First offering on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2. Striding in, Joey Votto. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
First baseman, number 19, Joey.
In there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Now the pitch. And now a swing here by Votto as this is sent on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He was a ground out victim last time up. So they'll make a matchup move
for the Twins, number 30.
From the stretch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Brantley is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the... Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Michael.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Michael Brantley becomes the...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 48.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. Marcus Semien comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Jay Hahn. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Byron.
Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Now in the box, number 12. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. The 1-0 delivery. Lined hard toward right center. Hamilton is right there, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and he is out at second. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A breaking ball that time that he slaps the other way out into left center, and it falls for a base hit. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. 2 for 3 with a double. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ricelli.
Catcher. Number 7.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner toward short, and Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. At the plate, Brian Dozier is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Logan Morrison. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Miguel Sano. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know,
and he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make it.